Move like one. Be like one.
He's the best that ever was.
An elite crime-solving team must stop a legendary thief from stealing the Hope Diamond.
He's avoided everybody from Interpol to the FBI.
Like the three of us.
David McCallum guest stars on an all-new 3. Next.
I represent a mix of government and business interests.
3 master criminals recruited by an elite crime-solving agency.
Every bone in my body says not to trust you.
These bad guys turn good guys. Try to catch the criminal before the crime.
Where do you get your theories from?
I make them up as I go along.
A partnership where anything's possible.
You were dead.
Except trust.
We can lend moral support.
You don't have morals.
That's true.
And now, 3.
Why are people lined up outside the Lexington Art Museum? Not to see a famous painting or dinosaur fossil. They're here to catch a glimpse of the world's most extraordinary gem, the Hope Diamond, on the first stop of a national tour. The Hope Diamond has been in possession of the United States for almost 100 years and is as famous for the curse that supposedly follows it as for its size or beauty. The Hope began as a 112-carat diamond back in the 1600s, but wherever it went, bad luck seemed to follow. Legend has it that a man named Tavernier stole the stone from the god Ramesita. Soon after, he was devoured by dogs. It wasn't long before Louis XVI gave the diamond to Marie Antoinette, and we all know what happened to her. The gem disappeared for many years before turning up in 1839 inside the catalog of a well-known collector, Henry Philip Hope. The diamond takes its name. But no one we talked to at the museum was particularly worried the infamous gem's bad luck would rub off on them. According to the Lexington's curator, Christopher Bird, many have tried to steal the Hope over the years, and all have failed. But Curator Bird is not worried about the Hope's one-week visit to his museum. The stone travels with its very own state-of-the-art security measures. It truly is one of a kind.
A high-end art and jewel thief. A master of the short con and martial arts. A hacker Robin Hood who stole from the rich to give to the poor. The organization's job is to protect the status quo. You 3 are each the best at what you do. Now you will do it for us.
Tonight's episode of 3 is brought to you in part by Hyundai.
Anything. I mean, fruit. Bit of caviar.
There's not even salt. I am starving.
Oh, wait. Oh, I found something. What? Oh, gross.
Think it's older than us?
Split it.
Oh. Would it kill you to keep some food around here once in a while for your valued employees?
My apologies. Actually, we had quite a spread here last night at the wild party I threw.
I think he's joking.
Of course. He couldn't possibly have any life outside of us.
Lives and breathes just to dish out his assignments.
Yeah. You know, you cannot call us here before lunch and expect us to get here and eat a decent meal in 15 minutes.
Sorry I'm late. But I called my buddy Tojo, and he had this waiting for me. What are you doing?
The Smithsonian has put some of its oldest artifacts on tour. The centerpiece of the tour has only left the Smithsonian twice since the 40s. The Hope Diamond.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
It's 45.52 carats. It's a pendant containing 16 white diamonds with a necklace of 45 additional diamonds.
Down, boy.
No way. No, I'm not doing it.
Doing what? He hasn't given us the assignment yet.
If it has to do with that thing, forget it. There's a curse on it. I read about this in People magazine. Remember the bad luck tiki-tiki thing that Greg Brady found in Hawaii? Worse than that.
Wait a minute. I got lost somewhere between tiki-tiki and people.
Look, superstition aside, the Hope is possibly the most valuable gem in the world. It's America's crown jewels.
It's come to our attention a professional thief has been contracted to steal it.
What are you looking at?
The puddles of drool.
I've temporarily retired from that line of work. And besides, I don't know anyone in the world who could steal it.
Present company excluded.
Of course.
The Jaguar.
Did, I miss something?
Donald the Jaguar Scobie. He's the master of high-end art and jewel theft. He's the best there ever was.
Donald Scobie is responsible for over $1 billion in stolen art during the past 30 years.
And he's never been caught. Caravaggio's The Adoration in 69. Vermeer's The Concert in 71. The Mona Lisa in...
Mona Lisa was not stolen.
That's what the French want you to think.
Jonathan's correct. The Louvre has been exhibiting a fake for the last 22 years.
But Scobie's retired. He's had his feet up since I was 16.
Or so we thought. Our sources confirm that he's accepted the commission. Scobie's yacht sailed into Seattle 2 days ago. The Hope Diamond arrived at the museum there this morning. Your assignment is to stop Scobie stealing America's crown jewel. Any questions?
Yes. Can we eat first?
You're not going to believe all this.
What are you doing?
Research on the Hope.
Reading people does not qualify as research.
American millionaire Edward McLean bought it and then went down with the Titanic. His granddaughter wore it one time and then she died.
Maybe she put it on too tight.
Murders, deaths, drownings, and owning this thing is like 100 years of The Young and the Restless.
Stopping Scobie won't be easy.
We'll slip into his phone lines. Look for an opportunity. We'll plant so many tracking devices, micro bugs, and telltales on him. It'll be like a cell phone. The Jaguar won't be able to scratch his booty without us knowing.
Maybe we don't want to know everything.
We are talking about someone who has avoided everybody from Interpol to the FBI.
Oh, like the three of us.
What are you thinking about?
Maybe we should just forget all of this and talk to him.
What, and not use these impressive doodads?
Scobie was the guy I looked up to when I started. There's a simplicity to his work, a real elegance.
Marcus, I think Jonathan's in love.
He never hurt anyone or stole from anyone who couldn't afford it.
Where have I heard that before?
I respect what he did and who he is. He contributed to the art form.
The art form? He was a crook.
Emphasis on was. It's not so easy to lower yourself 3 floors on a drop wire with back pain.
Look, man, it's obvious this guy means a lot to you. But we still have to stop him.
Keep an eye on her.
Yes, sir.
I'd appreciate it, Bill.
Birthday boy's here. Time to climb in the cake.
I'm already in and licking the frosting.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. It just sounded good.
So good to see you again, Mr. Scobie. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, you're very kind, Andre. Please tell me you still have the 83.
For you, Mr. Scobie, always.
What can I get for you?
Now, how is the sea bass prepared?
He can't have salt.
No salt.
Or oil.
No oil. And no garlic.
He's allergic.
Nonsense. I just don't like it.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, please. I saw you having trouble with the Merricks. Don't worry, they own half the trees in the state, drive everybody crazy. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, it's my first day.
Oh, then I picked a great time to come. And yes, I really am using that line.
Well, it's a good thing you have such a charming smile.
Registered in 30 states as a lethal weapon.
And you really are using that line.
Tell Marco I'll have the usual. And they know me as Donald.
Very good.
I'm planting the bug.
I'm planting the whole garden.
You should have seen what I saw. I'm asking not for skillful smear. If I could pull the nose from my skin, if I could pull the nose from my skin, I would.
Would you care for anything else?
Yes, but I don't think it's on the menu.
You are old enough to be my father.
Actually, I'm 29. I just age badly. How about the check?
Deal. What are you still doing here?
I'm sorry, I've got to do this.
Don't.
He's not doing what I think he's doing.
I think he is.
May I join you, Mrs. Scobie?
I don't know you, do I?
No, but it will be an honor.
Please.
I've been an admirer of your work since I was a child.
But I closed my investment firm several years ago.
I'm talking about your work as a collector. Your ring, a Van Cleef gold-engraved emerald, once belonged to Edward, the Prince of Wales. In 1976, a replica replaced the one you're wearing. And the case was from the same collection, I believe.
Would you care for a brandy?
No thanks, I'm working.
Well, you're too well dressed for FBI. You're too well informed for Interpol, and you're certainly too English for the Seattle police. So who are you?
I work for a private security concern. But I'm here on my own, off the clock, to keep you from doing what you're about to do.
Order myself a cognac?
No. Steal the Hope Diamond. Now I'm asking you, as a gentleman, not to try it.
Why?
Because I don't want to be the one to bring you down. Not when there's a chance that you can walk away with the perfect record.
Well, it seems I no longer have the element of surprise.
The word is out. People will be watching. It's way too risky.
All right.
All right.
I won't steal it. Thanks for the warning.
What'd you do that for?
I just wanted to make our job easier.
You believe that?
Hell no.
Want to try again?
I just had to give him the option of bowing out.
What is this, professional courtesy?
There's honor among thieves, remember?
Yeah, look at us.
We are partners. Scobie is our target. Partners, target. Partners, target.
Scobie couldn't connect me to what you two did today. Approaching him, no downside.
And?
I think he respected me for coming forward, talking to him thief to thief.
What did he say, Jonathan?
That he wouldn't steal it.
Really?
You believe that?
Absolutely not.
Remind me how much I love surveillance. Next time I'll get a note from my doctor.
He's moving.
The Jaguar's in the Jaguar. He's making a U-turn, heading towards a museum.
Nice job, Marcus.
This guy has got a lot of guts to be trying to hit the museum in the middle of the day.
Yeah. He's Donald Scobie.
Let's nail him.
Yeah, not nail him, stop him.
Whatever.
He passed the museum.
You sure?
My equipment can track a global location within 22 feet. Yes, I'm sure.
I was just asking.
Where's he going?
Well, he's got a cell phone. You can always call him and say, "Hi, this is Jonathan. I'm president of your fan club."
He's headed downtown, east side.
And what's that?
Some really good shoe stores. So where's Scooby now?
Scobie.
He's exiting the freeway, heading towards the airport.
Maybe he took your advice. He's leaving town.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he leave the way he came, on his yacht?
He's slowing down.
He's getting closer.
He stopped.
He's here.
Delivery for Jonathan Vance?
What?
Yeah.
Believe you left these behind. All the best, Donald Scobie.
Gee, those look awfully familiar. Well, I think that does it for plans A and B. Bye.
Thanks.
Take care, homie. I think we need a plan C.
Yeah. Steal the Hope Diamond before Scobie does.
3 will continue on the WB.
Where's Mrs. Crabtree?
Stay in your twos. Stay in your twos. Get in line. There you go. Get in line. There you go. Come on.
We've never had a substitute like you before. Yeah, what happened to Miss Sullivan?
She must have gotten tied up.
Are you single?
Why don't we find your buddy?
I think some twisted form of maternal instinct may actually be kicking in.
Could you at least pretend I'm not listening?
I'm dug in. Holo projector is set. Diversion anytime you're ready, Amanda.
As loud and annoying as possible.
That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, guys, look what I have in my bag. A dead frog. Isn't that gross? How come you're not screaming, terrified?
Hey, I'm 9.
Look, the mummy moved.
No, I didn't.
Amanda, anytime you're ready.
I am trying. Okay, guys. Whoever screams loudest doesn't have to do any homework tonight. Ready?
Dropping the curtain. Projecting. Anytime, Jonathan. Is it live or is it Memorex?
I am so so sorry. They were just a little bit frightened by the mummies over there. I promise it won't happen again, right, kids?
Yes, Miss Crabtree.
How we doing?
Right on schedule.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody?
You're one of those crazy people who rides on the bus all day.
Yes, I am. Go away.
Is that some kind of camera? Hey, Milko! Hey,
Listen, if I tell you a secret, you promise not to tell anybody.
Okay.
I'm a super spy, like James Bond. I'm undercover. You see that thing right there? It's my assignment to protect it.
What do I look like?
$20 richer?
50.
Oh, I'm gonna have to owe you.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait, come.
Junk. Touch it, something bad will happen. No, not.
Are we doing on time?
Give me 30 more seconds.
Sorry, I gotta stop. I can't do it. I'm shutting down. Jonathan, get out of here.
Oh my God! Little Jimmy's missing! Come on, kids.
Who's Jimmy?
Doesn't matter. Just get on the bus.
Standing.
Come on, Mandy. It's not gonna bite you.
I agreed to steal it, not touch it.
You know, I can't believe you're buying into this doggone curse.
I'm just saying that there's something more than coincidence involved with that thing.
Yeah, bad things happen to greedy people.
Amanda, I can practically guarantee it won't hurt you unless you stand too close right now.
What the hell are you doing?
That better be a fake.
An even better fake than the one we left behind.
How do you know?
The real hope glows red when exposed to shortwave ultraviolet light.
This didn't.
Anyone have any doubts about who got there first?
Okay, Jonathan, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This time, we go after him with everything we've got. Hit him like a jackhammer.
Yeah, well, that may not be the best way to get the Hope Diamond back.
No, but the jackhammer part will be really satisfying.
I don't believe this. There's no visible crew at the place. No security, not even a guard. Feel any pulse?
Do you know what you're doing?
No idea whatsoever. Sorry, man.
Yeah, Me too. You do know why he died, right?
I was thinking it probably had something to do with that bullet hole in his jacket.
Well,
Oh, please don't even mention the curse.
okay, never mind.
What are you doing?
I'm giving him a really thorough frisking,
How about a little bit of respect for the dead?
okay? I'm giving him a really thorough, respectful frisking. Oh, God!
What are you doing in my trouser pocket?
Oh, God, almost give me a heart attack.
No pulse, Dr. Miller?
I told you I didn't have any idea what I was doing.
Prince Edward would have been very proud.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
Three will continue on the WB.
I don't think I've been formally introduced to your cohorts.
Partners, Marcus, Amanda.
I hope that's to your liking, Amanda.
Speaking of hope, can we talk about where this diamond is?
With the men who shot me and left me for dead. The same ones who paid me to steal the diamond in the first place and who have apparently just taken my money back.
A professional curiosity, how much do they pay you?
A gentleman never tells. 10 million in cash and negotiables.
Nice work if you can get it.
Did you or did you not steal the diamond?
Of course I did.
How?
How do you think I did it?
Well, let's see, let me take a guess. You digitally created a sonic algorithm to stun the people in the museum and lift the necklace?
Does he read a lot of science fiction?
You'd stolen it before it even reached the museum.
Exactly. It would be impossible to get it once it reached the museum. The security there is much too tight.
We did.
That's right. Impossible are us.
Really? I'm impressed.
So you already had the diamond when you talked to Jonathan at the restaurant?
That's right, sweetie.
Oh, don't call me sweetie.
Last guy who did made his dentist a rich man.
When the exhibition was still in San Francisco, I sprayed the diamond with the pheromone of the female monarch butterfly. Undetectable to us, but it drives the males wild.
Wait a minute. You broke into the truck when it hit the road and used the pheromone to lure the male monarch to the exact case?
Yank our cranks a little harder. Come on, guys. Obviously, he still has the diamond.
How do you explain the bullet?
He had one of his partners shoot him and make it look like he got ripped off.
I don't have any partners. I always work alone. Too many cooks.
Or crooks.
Actually, we find working together just fine.
And what did it get you? A worthless chunk of cubic zirconia.
Oh, working by your lonesome got you shot.
Look, would you like to know where the real Hope diamond is now? I think I have a pretty good idea.
Anyone trust him? Because I know I don't.
Nope, me neither.
I respect him, but I don't trust him. So we'll just have to take him along with us.
You're kidding.
It's the only way we can be sure he's not leading us into a trap.
Actually, I was going to suggest that I tag along.
Oh, come on, don't get guilty on us.
Are you kidding? I want my money back.
I was fine, just...
Any idea where they actually keep this necklace? I've only been here once before when we set up the deal. I didn't hang about for the tour.
Wait here, I'll see what I can find.
Not so fast, Speed Racer.
Yeah, sorry, but what's to stop you grabbing the hope, the money, and leaving us hanging?
You have my word.
Like when you told me you wouldn't steal the hope in the first place?
I didn't lie. I already had it. What in the world is that?
Modified acetylene. Emits a low light, high intensity flame.
Wouldn't it be easier to use a glass cutter?
It might, but that would take all the fun out of it.
Allow me. It's a tie-pin from the same collection. Never fails. May I? Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, it's going to be even nicer when it takes us to the Hope. Could we get moving?
Dear God, what is that?
Differential density scanner. Scans the decks below for structures of reinforced metal, vaults or safes.
Ah, but will it work on a ship that is a reinforced metal structure?
You got something else in mind?
Well, as a matter of fact, even if they polish the diamond, there will still be a residue of the pheromone on its case.
So much for hormones.
And he died happy.
That way. Alarm system on guard. That's the door I'd lay my bet on.
Multi-purpose instrument.
Allow me. Random number generator. Feeds the lock the 10,000 most likely number combinations in under 2 minutes.
No marks, no scratches. Not bad.
For those stubborn stains?
I like her.
Hold on.
Motion sensor.
One paint gun coming up.
Thank you.
To cover it up. Clever. It's too small to set off the alarm, right?
Wrong.
I got you here, kid. Now you're on your own.
I'm not touching that thing. It is all yours.
You know what I really love about you?
What, that I'm stupid enough to believe in the curse on a necklace?
That you believe in it and you're perfectly happy for me to touch it. Scobie.
3 will continue on the WB.
Hey, we just can't leave him.
We got what we came for.
That's right. If he was so greedy, he'd be on his yacht right now chugging Geritol and martinis.
Look, they'll kill him. If they haven't already.
Do you two want that on your heads?
He's been kind of a one-upping, patronizing jerk.
Not even kind of.
Come on. Oh, damn.
All right, let's go get Gramps.
Follow it to the auxiliary ducts.
Too complicated.
Take us to Scobie.
Amanda, Marcus, Jonathan, this is Makito and Yoshi. Their friends call them Joe and Tex. They don't speak any English, but fortunately I speak a little of their lingo.
Tell him if they come any closer, we're gonna deflate him.
Yeah, I don't think I know the word for deflate, but they get the point.
Tell them we want to make a trade.
Yeah. The Hope Diamond for you.
I don't know about this. The man's gonna be heated when he finds out.
Yeah, I know.
Tell them before we change our minds.
Kalele wa watase to. Daimondo wa kakomstai.
야! 듣는다며! 이거 그기라도 이토게 요코서 나이도 미나 고로시라서 스타워 그zo 응?
What did he say?
No.
それは偽物だ。いや、落ち着け!
They think you're making fools of them. They don't believe you have the real one from their vault.
Okay. We'll ask them if they like crackers with their caviar.
예, 김서.
It is the real one, right, Jonathan?
Why are you whispering? They can't understand a word you're saying.
How do you know?
Watch. You all are ugly bums. When we leave, we're making fun of your mamas. See?
It is the real one, right, Jonathan?
You don't want to know right now.
I want to know right now. You want to know right now?
I want to know about it right now.
Come, we'll discuss this later.
We might not have a damn later.
Before they talk about a trade, they want to authenticate it.
Do 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 do.
What's he looking at?
Magnesium paste. It reacts to light. It's the same stuff I used on the museum case. You take the big hairy one.
Problem? No.
No.
Not at all. Just give us the real Hope Diamond. Only one thing that'll do that. The real Hope. I didn't think you'd give something as incredible as the Hope to a bunch of gangsters.
You know, nothing's gone right since I stole that thing. Maybe there is something to Amanda's curse.
Don't call my curse.
This is for handing over the Hope in good faith.
Very honorable.
Here you go, Skipper. Oh, 9 million.
You mean 10?
No, when we counted it, it was 9.
Yeah.
They stiffed me, those miserable two-timing...
Gotcha.
It's all in there. All 10.
Then I think this calls for a little celebration. What do you say? I've been asked by the Ardmore in Boston to steal back a couple of Rembrandts. You interested?
Do you serve regular meals?
I thought you worked alone.
Yes, but maybe it's time for a change. What do you say?
Sorry. We're kind of tied up for a while.
Oh, shame. Well, maybe I'll just have to retire.
Again? You and Sugar Ray, hmm?
Look, speaking of retiring, I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm going to get 40 winks.
Oh.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, same here. And we'll leave just as soon as you give it back.
I already gave it to you.
What about the other thing?
What other thing?
The other thing that you stole from the west wing of the museum while we were busy going after the Hope.
Just what were you planning on doing with Benjamin Franklin's eyeglasses anyway?
Give them back to you, obviously. Cheers.
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 Next week, this elite crime-solving team brought together against their will
Blackmail.
Absolutely.
must catch the only operative to ever escape.
Don't move.
But their target holds the key to their only way out.
My team figured out where the organization stores our files. Do you guys want your freedom or not?
An all-new 3, next week on the WB.
Straight ahead on the WB11 News at 10. This man was chased down and shot after a subway confrontation. Tonight he says the one person who could have helped him refused. 10 years later, Al Sharpton finally takes the witness stand in the Tawana Brawley case. We'll hear from the new woman who says she was President Clinton's lover for years. Is everybody around you sick? Tonight we'll give you 7 secret tips to avoid catching that nasty bug that's going around. And Catherine Kinley talks with the stars of tonight's new WB11 Series 3.